Here are some words I never thought I'd utter on my channel. Today I am reviewing a table tennis paddle. It's a VR one though. Hey there folks, and welcome back to the Tower Tech. We are taking another look at another accessory from AMVR. Today this is an accessory that allows you to clip your Oculus Quest or Rift-S controller into a paddle accessory to create more realistic feel when you're playing 11 table tennis. It can be used both left or right-handed. You can clip those respective controllers in there, and it also has some helpful color coordination: red for the right hand, left for blue for the left hand. It has some silicone covers that wrap around the controllers as well in case you get a little bit robust in your swinging and clonk the wall. And I have to say, I'm genuinely surprised at just how much of a difference this accessory actually made to that game. It significantly deepened my immersion. It's transformative, frankly, actually, to the game itself. It adds some more realistic weight because you've got the controller and the paddle accessory itself. It, of course, orientates your hand in the correct way. And when I was actually in the game and playing, I could have sworn I could feel the ping pong ball bouncing off the paddle. Of course, that's going to be the haptics in the controller, but the relationship between what you're seeing in VR and what your hand is feeling whilst holding the paddle, I significantly underestimated just how much of a difference that was going to make. I've tried it with both the controller and the paddle accessory, and I was there. I logged into this game on what was going to be a couple of minutes, half an hour, an hour max of playing in order to be able to do this video. 3.5 hours came and went, and 11 table tennis is a good game. It's certainly not the most complex or groundbreaking VR game I've ever played, but genuinely with this accessory, it's the most fun I've had in VR for quite some time. I was apprehensive about getting this set up. I thought I was going to get bogged down in a whole heap of really complex orientations to get the controller to work properly, because obviously you've got it at a funny angle relative to how it would be if you were holding the controller direct in your hand. But there's a setting out of the box in 11 VR that you set, and absolutely worked flawlessly, perfectly orientated the controller. It was absolutely staggered, and within minutes I was up and running. I've reviewed loads of AMVR accessories over the years. They've largely been kind of facial interface foam replacement or knuckle style controllers, accessories to turn the Oculus controllers into something a bit more like the Valve Index controllers or stands and stuff like this. But the first time I've used something in VR that's changed the way that I'm interfacing with the game. And I have to say, I feel like I've been missing a bit of a trick. This really is massively transformative. It comes in at about $20 US, 20 bucks or 20 UK pounds, depending on your geography. But as well as the paddle, you also get the silicone rings in there. You can buy those separately. They're about 10 bucks just for those. So you are in effect paying an additional £10 to get the paddle as well. But I have to say, actually, I'm genuinely very impressed. It's made out of plastic. It's pretty reasonable quality plastic, actually. Would have been nice, actually, if they could have included perhaps a wooden handle on the bottom there. I guess that would have added in cost and manufacturing complexity, but most table tennis paddles are made out of wood, so that would be nice. That's one option, I guess. Might push the price up, I guess, is the counter argument to that. But yeah, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5, actually. It's not going to break the bank. Arguably, it's more than the game itself, which normally comes in around the $15 dollar mark. But honestly, I've played the game just with the controller. I kind of picked it up, had a go, and it was like, meh, it's okay. Yeah, interesting, on to something else. But with this, with the added weight, the haptic feedback feels significantly better through this too. And because your hand is orientated in the way that you'd expect it to be, that relationship between what your eyes are seeing and what your body is feeling was so immersive. And remember, this is an online game. You can play with your mates, you can play with people online, and in a world of continued lockdown, release lockdown, go into a slightly softer lockdown that we don't want to call a lockdown, but is in effect a lockdown. Being able to pick this up over lunchtime and play some ping pong, which is the kind of thing I would have done in the office with some mates online, with immersion like that, it's brilliant. 5 out of 5. So there we go, guys. The AMVR table tennis paddle accessory for the Oculus Rift-S and Quest. Highly recommended. As always, I hope you're really well wherever in the world you are. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one.